guys. It has definitely been a while since you've heard from me. It's definitely been at least a week. Possibly longer at this point. I don't even know how many days it's been, but oh god, the flippy piece of hair. I wish it would grow out. Anyway, so you know how when it rains, it pours? Worst timing ever. So, not too terribly long ago, I started noticing my iPod, which is what I film with, because my phone has literally no space. It's like the cheapest, shittiest smartphone I could get. Now I'm regretting that choice, but it has literally virtually no memory on it whatsoever. It can barely handle the apps that are on it that came installed, even uninstalling as many as I could. It's got like nothing. I can like take pictures, that's it. I can't do videos on it. And apparently the quality's so bad. Not missing out on much, but I generally use my iPod to film. And I noticed maybe like a month ago that all of a sudden like the side of the screen was like wiggly. And I couldn't figure out why. And I didn't think too much of it. I thought maybe something got under the edge of it. I didn't really think much of it at that point. But it really didn't take long at all for it starting to get pushed up more and more and more on one side, and it was very much bubbling up in the middle. So I finally Googled this. Apparently the battery's fucked and is about to explode. I'm like, oh, I should probably stop using that, like, now, so I don't freaking start a fire or die or something. So apparently the iPod's out of commission. That would be bad enough, but I mean, at least silver lining here. It's not a perfect solution, but I figured I could at least do it until I could get a replacement for it. I could use my mom's, because ever since she got a phone, because we got ours at the same time, but she has a good one, because my dad bought hers and I bought mine, so she got a nice one, I got a shit one. But since she got that, she doesn't really even so much as think about or touch her iPod anymore, which means she's like, okay, I mean, you can borrow it, just don't mess mine up. However you messed yours up, don't do it to mine. And okay, fine. So at least temporary solution. I'm figuring that's all I have to worry about. What's that, like $200-300 I need to scrape together? Fine. I can totally do that. Not a big deal. Until my computer had a nasty, nasty accident last week. Even the most careful of people sometimes do stupid shit. I kind of can't even believe that this is a thing that happened, if I'm being totally honest with you, because I, like, protect my laptop like it's my fucking baby, but apparently this is proof that I should not have a baby, because if I did, apparently I'd drop it over the railing. That is what happened to my laptop. I laugh so I don't cry again, because I spent the first part of the week afterwards just sobbing hysterically over what the fuck do I do now, because how the hell am I gonna earn money without, the main thing I use to earn my modes of earning money? What the hell do I do now? Holy shit. So once the initial panic wore off, I mean, I can go into the graphic details of its death. I was standing at the top of the stairway, and you guys who, like, follow my Instagram and stuff and have seen, like, the holiday videos I've posted where, like, I show off our decorations and doors, have seen our stairway. It's a long freaking stairway. It's 16 stairs up. And I was standing at the landing on the top of it, so I was gonna go downstairs, and my sisters started talking to me, and my computer's heavy, so I kind of, like, leant, like, what I thought was just the corner of it on the railing, just, give my arm a break, because this actually, I must have been standing the other way for how she was talking to me, but this shoulder has been bothering the crap out of me. So I wanted to just give my arm a break, rested it on the thing, and I'm listening to her talk, and fucking talk, and she won't shut up. And I'm just sitting there, like, wanting to put a bullet in my head, because I just am so done with this. And I turn, without thinking about it, to go downstairs, because I'm just so done listening to all the crap. I generally keep my laptop on top of this cooling pad, but it's, like, shaped like a wedge. Like, just for point of reference. It's like on a slant. So it has like natural cooling underneath it so it doesn't overheat. Down the fucking slope, down the railing, down to the floor underneath. At least it missed the hardwood floor by about this much. But oh my god. All I can say is, thank God my dog was not in that spot, because she would be dead right now too if that had hit her. Holy crap. So basically what happened, when I first noticed, I thought, oh, that can't be good. The battery had popped out and flown across the floor. When I got closer to it, though, oh shit. So, screen's shattered and one hinge is off. And on closer inspection, apparently where the power jack goes is cracked too. I'm like, oh, fuck. So, I mean, without the screen, not much I can do with it, but I figured maybe it'll be okay if I, like, plug it into, like, a TV or something. Maybe. Holy shit, what the fuck do I do? So I'm panically trying to plug it into my TV. I won't even turn on now. I'm like, fuck. Of all the ways I have killed my computers out of my life, and I've had my own personal computers since I was 12. We've had them in the house younger than that, but my own that I personally owned, I've had since I was 12. I've had many stupid ways that I've killed computers before. But holy shit, I think this one takes the cake. I mean, I think just about every laptop of mine has been dropped at least once, but generally onto carpet, so it didn't really mess anything up. Like, at worst, maybe it, like, corrupted a hard drive and that had to be swapped out. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Especially since I have, like, literally no savings right now. I have no credit cards. I've never had a credit card in my life, so I have no credit with which to go charge a computer to. I'm fucked. I am literally fucked right now. So in trying to brainstorm what the hell am I gonna do, so I started seeing how much can I do from my phone, realistically. I can still run my Etsy from my phone, so alright, fine. I still have that angle that I can work with. The data entry, sadly, which normally would probably be the biggest chunk of my income, I cannot do from the phone. So that is a huge problem. YouTube, I'm trying to figure out, if I could do things in just one single take without any editing to them, I could technically do it from my phone, but it takes so long. Well, actually, no, I couldn't, because I can't film on it. I'd do it from the iPod. I kind of use the term phone interchangeably for my actual, literal phone and my iPod. Well, my mom's iPod, so, but, I can kind of do it, but it uploads so slowly from there. That's why I generally don't like to do it that way, especially because the files are so big when they're unprocessed. I'm just like, okay. There has to be a better way. So, I'm like trying to brainstorm. First thing I did, because, just my MO, first thing I do, ask my dad for help, and he said, yeah, go fuck yourself. So, in his words, not my paraphrasing, his words. So, okay, fine. No help from him. About as much help as he's willing to give me isn't even to let me use his computer. No, I can't touch his. Is that I can go through the broken-ass laptops in the garage, see if I can somehow get something to work out of the stack of those well enough to use, so, okay, fine. I've been kind of digging through there, seeing if there's anything even remotely usable, which generally why they're in there is because they're not fucking usable. Why he holds on to them, I don't know, but still, I'm trying to figure out, is there anything? I mean, the saddest part, the closest to usable one that I've really seen so far is one that seems normal-ish, but it only stays on for like 15 minutes and dies and like restarts itself. Great. So that one is not really an option. There's one that I can get it to run shit. It doesn't restart, but it's so slow to do anything that it's not even like possible to do data entry on it, because that program, it's a timed thing to work on that for each segment. It just hangs on each screen so long to where it times out. So I'm like, still can't do that, even with something kind of sort of useful, still can't do that. But what I'm trying, as we speak, I have it on my desk, I'm seeing if maybe just like leaving it the hell alone, if it can maybe process a video. Maybe, like, it's been going overnight on, like, one video just as an experiment. I mean, I'm still going through the stack, seeing if there's anything more usable out of these. Maybe, if I can even find, like, maybe a couple of usable ones, maybe I could do them in tandem, increase the output that way, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, this is bad. Especially since I know I'm the queen of telling other people to back up all their files always, religiously, because I have lost so many hard drives to various failures, usually because they corrupted, but various forms of failures or reformattings or what have you. Guess which bitch didn't do her own advice? Yeah. Yeah. 5 years of stuff is on that computer, including all of my pattern files for my Etsy items, so knock wood, so far I haven't gotten an order for anything that I don't have memorized to where I need the pattern files. I don't have those backed up anywhere because I'm a friggin' idiot. Generally, the way I've gone about backing up my files, I've never done, like, the full, like, system image backups onto an external hard drive before. What I've done is, like, I've copy-pasted folders over, like, individually. But I think the last time I even did that was, like, maybe a year after getting that computer, and I got that computer 5 years ago. Like, almost to the day. So, that's not good. So what I'm hoping, my brother does have a device. He used it on my dad's laptop about a year ago, so I know that it actually can work even on a really badly damaged hard drive. It basically, like, you can take the hard drive out of a computer even if it's totally fucked up, hook it onto it, like, it physically hooks onto it, it runs power to it, but it also connects it to a second empty hard drive, and if it physically can get it out of there, if it's, like, not so far gone to where it can't even pull the stuff off of it, it can create the image onto the new hard drive. So at least, if he can get it to work that much, I will at least have that hard drive backed up on a second hard drive that's not jacked up, so that when I have something workable, I will have all my stuff. So I haven't given up hope yet, on my files at least. But that leaves me with a hell of a problem. Because now not only do I need to afford to replace my iPod, which now that has come second place, that's on the back burner, because at least, like I said, I have my mom's iPod to use in the meantime, so that's something to work with. I have a huge problem that I need to be able to afford a hard drive, and I need to be able to afford a replacement laptop. They don't exactly come cheap, and I didn't have a high-end laptop or anything. I think it ran me about $900 when I got it, and even looking, like, today on the HP website for something comparable by today's standards, of about the same level of, like, really standard basic-ass shit, it's actually about the same price now as it was then. I mean, the only thing that I would really upgrade now would just be more RAM in it, because, you know, technology has come a long way in 5 years, and 8 gigs used to be a lot, and now it's not so much, to where, you know, it's pretty slow even at that, so I'm looking at 16 now. But, you know, that's actually still pretty modest by most standards, but everything else is, like, really, really just basic, bare-bones shit for the one that I'm looking at and hoping to be able to get. I'm trying to, like, hunt down coupons, anything, to make this a cheaper thing to do, but like I said, I have no credit card. I have virtually no savings at the moment. So I'm like, this came at the worst possible time. So this is why I'm making this video, and I know you guys are like, oh, screw you, Jennifer, play me the world's tiniest file, and I know. But I figured I'd throw it out to the universe anyway, just in case. just in case. I mean, I know I have it at the end of every video anyway for if people want to donate, but you know, I figure people just feel like they're throwing their money into an abyss when they do that. So I figured maybe I go the Patreon-esque route. I don't have an actual Patreon, but like, you know how it works with like, you donate this much and you get like this reward, you donate this much, you get this reward. Maybe if I did something like that here, maybe I might actually be able to scrape something together. Even enough for like a Chromebook. Like, if I could even get enough for a Chromebook, at least it would get me back up and running enough to do data entry to like make the rest of the home stretch for like a proper one. So that would be something. That'd still be about $300, but yeah, so I have like a general brainstormed list of ideas, but I'm thinking maybe what I'll do, I will try to help crowdfund this. I'll still be doing my end of the work with Etsy and everything, and trying to do what I can with great difficulty with YouTube, so I still have this income coming in too. So at least I'll still have 2/3 of my income coming in that way. But I figure if this goes well, and I can get everything back up and running again, maybe I'll leave this an open-ended thing if you guys think it's okay. In general, so that if you guys do want to help support this channel, you won't feel like you're just throwing your money into like a black hole and never seeing it again, and so what was that for? You actually get something back for it. So, on my phone, I have a notepad file, so feel free to make suggestions if you guys have ideas for other stuff, but, I don't have merch or anything, and I don't want to do the whole, like, send out, like, physical thank yous, because that would only be limited to the US. I don't have the money to send outside the country, and then that would seem kinda shitty to be like, only donate if you're in the US. No. No. Because I know a lot of my viewers are from outside the US, so I want to make this something that can be across the board for everybody, if they feel like donating. Again, there's no pressure to have to, but, I mean, if you want to help me out in a really, really bad spot here, at least there's some stuff you can get things back for. Basically, this isn't totally like Patreon, because how Patreon works is like if you buy like an upper range one, you also get all the lower ones. I can't afford to do it that way. You'd have to buy each perk individually. But, anyway. So for $5, I'll let you either pick from a list of planned videos I was gonna do anyway, but who knows when I get to them, because I mean, I write stuff down and then maybe a year later I'll actually get around to it. Sometimes like 3 years later I'll actually get around to it. I'll give you like the full list of like planned videos, although right now it's of the ones that I can remember I had planned, because I don't have my hard drive with all my scheduled stuff on it. But I'm gonna try to make a Google Doc and post it, and if you donate $5, you can view that. You can either pick one from that, or you could make a suggestion for a video idea. It doesn't mean I'll necessarily be cool with it. It depends what it is. I have to sign off on that and be okay with it. So there's that. And if I'm not okay with it, please just pick one from the list. For $10, ask me any 10 questions about anything at all, and I'll answer them in a video. For $20, song covers. Request a song. I do have a few caveats on that. I mean, obviously it'd be better if it's from a genre I actually listen to and have half a shot of knowing, but the only, like, hard no's on would be no rap, no opera, just because I physically cannot sing that. I mean, unless you want me to really water it down into, like, basically a ballad, I would suggest nothing with screaming in it, please and thank you, because I'm not gonna scream, it's not happening. But, outside of that, if it's something I can reasonably learn, request anything, I'll let you know if it's something I think I can do. I would say, maybe the best way to do this, like, give me a list of, like, 5, and out of those, I'll see, like, rank them, like, what you'd like the most, and if I can't do that one, I'll, like, go down the list till I find one of them that I can do, and if all of those are a no-go. Pick another 5 until I'll eventually find something. I'm gonna throw it out there. I can't fingerpick. It's going to be a chord version of whatever. So, like, if you're gonna send me some shit like Blackbird, it's not gonna be fingerpicked like the song. It's gonna be chords. But anyway, so also has to be something I can physically be capable of playing. Like, my hands don't move crazy fucking fast. So I know people keep, like, requesting that one ukulele song. What was it? Some shit like, was it like Heart of Gold? I don't know, it's something with gold in the title, but like, I listened to it, and it's like stupid fast. I was like, yeah, my hands physically don't move that fast. I'm sorry. So unless I slow this down, yeah. So it has to be something I can physically, capably do. But, like, we can work back and forth to find one that's doable that you would like to see, and I'll post it, but you have to buy that per song. So $20 gets you one song. If you want more than one song, they're $20, because you are paying for me to take the time out to learn the song, possibly one that I don't even know, so I mean, and then learn it well enough to make a video of it. Just saying that, yeah. $30 gets you a coloring video, which doesn't sound like much, since, you know, I post those anyway, but I mean, how often do I post them? Not that often, but for 30, it's like I would take the time out to do it, film it, edit it, and post it. If my own hardware won't allow, my sister did offer that I could, like, upload things into Google Drive, and she'll do it for me and post it, so I mean, we'll get these posted one way or another. For $40, a 1 hour long chat with me with my undivided attention. Only caveat, it won't be video chat. So, mostly because of my connection isn't that great, and I don't want you to feel like you got ripped off when it inevitably cuts out. But, like, text-based chat on whatever platform you use, be it Skype, iMessage, or any form of messenger, direct messages, whatever platform you want to do it on. I'll give you a timed 1 hour chat, undivided attention, whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about. But like I said, the only reason I don't offer video is because of my connection, and I don't want you feeling like you got gypped because my connection sucks. And for $50, an art video, which same thing like with the coloring video, doesn't seem like much until you realize how much time goes into those for like a speed paint or whatever. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it takes a crap ton of editing, and also the time to do the thing. Generally, it takes me at least a day or two to film those, like, of doing nothing else but working on that. So, keep in mind, while I'm filming those, I'm basically making no money doing anything else because I'm working on that. So, it does help even it out, the playing field, since those videos generally don't get a ton in revenue off of them, so it would make it feel more worth it to do them, because I quite enjoy the process of doing them, just it doesn't always feel the most practical to do them. But anyway, that's what I have down. I'll make a list, like a card to throw in here at the end of the video, and I'll start tossing in on the videos for reference, so you don't have to review this one where I'm just babbling about crap, but again, if you have ideas for other ones that don't involve mailing stuff out, let me know. I might include those if I like them. It depends on what it is and if I'm comfortable with it. But yeah, I don't really know what to do, and I'm kind of panicked right now. I'm just trying to brainstorm what are literally all of the options. This dawned on me all of a sudden. I was like, you know, that it can't hurt to throw it out to the universe. Worst that happens, nobody donates anything, you know? Now, when you donate, let me know in the notes of the donation what perks you're purchasing. Like, don't just throw money and expect me to know, because, I mean, like, let's say you threw $20 at me. Sure, that looks like it could be a song request, but for all I know, maybe you want 5 pics of videos. Maybe you want to ask me 20 questions. Like, I don't know. Like, just specify what it is you're buying. Or like, let's say you threw $40 at me. I don't know if you want the chat or if you want like 2 songs. You can totally like throw any amount in there and then tell me which perks that goes for. So just let me know if you're donating what specifically you're buying, so there is no confusion on my part, because I don't want to screw this up on you after you were nice enough to help me out here, so. But yeah, at least for now, every cent of this is gonna be going towards replacing the laptop, because I am just like, I am so screwed right now. Holy hell. But, I figure it can't hurt to at least try asking, while still doing my end of it too. And I think between the two, I might be able to get somewhere here. And like I said, if this goes well enough, I may just leave it open to where, if you guys want to do that, if you like being able to have some sort of say in the stuff that goes up, there you go. That's one way to do that, and then you feel like you're getting something for the money that you helped me out with. So, anyways, like I said, I'm kind of babbling, so I'm gonna go. This is probably gonna take frickin' forever, for as long as that much shorter video is taking to process. This one I may just have to send over to my sister and see if she can do it for me, but anywho, I will hopefully be talking to you guys again very soon. I have a whole backlog of videos that I've been filming all this time, so in this week where there's been nothing, it's not that I haven't been filming them. I've been filming a crap ton of videos for you guys. Now they're all old, but I'm almost going to feel ashamed posting some of them, because like 4 of those videos were haul videos, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm dicking off over here with money. It's like, I swear I filmed those before, but yeah, that's why I'm like, I feel the need to specify that here and now, that there are haul videos, but they were filmed before, so. Anyways, yeah, once those are posted, it'll probably be a good while before I can post another one again, since, like I said, all the money has to go towards that. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep Ipsy or not. Like, no, I get a lot of revenue off those videos, so actually, no, I'll probably keep that just as an investment, but outside of that, it's like, I have to double down on what I'm doing here and stay focused to get this replaced. So, anyways, I'm not gonna bother with the usual sign off. I'm just gonna go. So,